Welcome back to the MVP.
Yes, sir. Podcast, baby.
Yes, sir. Back here for another week, man. Man, this was a little weird, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Y'all see somebody ain't here. The boy Book ain't here this week. Talked about it last week on the interview with TJ. The boy gonna be working a couple weeks. He gonna be out of the loop. So of course, I got my other dogs here. You know what I'm talking about? The MVP alumni. You know what I'm talking about? I got Cody with me, and I got the boy G. What's happening with y'all, man?
What's up now? Chilling, man. Maintaining.
Man. No, do we show up and show out. You know what I'm talking about?
I see you. I see you. Before we get into anything, give the people a brief overview, Cody, of what you been up to, man. They seen Greg with you was here last week with TJ, right?
Nah, I wasn't.
Oh, you went, okay.
That's when I was sick. Yeah.
You was here with your brother. That was 2 weeks ago. So yeah, Cody, I don't think they seen you in a little bit, man. Tell us what you been up to, man.
Ah, man. Shit, I had a birthday a couple of weeks ago. Little man had a birthday last week, and so I went out of my comfort zone and actually took him to Chuck E. Cheese. You know what I'm saying? We went earlier and we double masked and all that shit like that. And so yeah, man, he had a great time. We did that, and then we did another spot too called, I think it's Andretti. I don't know if y'all familiar with that. It's like a spot to where they do indoor go-karting, and like they have, it's like real joints. Like their joints go fast, but since the pandemic, they didn't have it to where I could have him ride with me on the real fast joints. And he already, like last year when they first opened up, he was already like, I don't want to get on that one again because those they're slow because it's the kids joints, like they're really, really slow. But he had to get on it again this past time, man. So I was because the pandemic, man, people cutting down, man, and the company's cutting down. So they didn't have the way I can have him, ride with me. So couldn't do that. But we played some games, man. He had a great time. Little man, 7 now. Man, just grinding with that. Work is still the same, man. Still working from the crib. It's looking like we're gonna be working from the crib for a whole minute, man. So we'll be doing that, man. But that's probably about it, man. Just working little man.
Man, look, dude just can't stay away, man. You know what I'm saying? I just talked about the boy ain't gonna be on this podcast, and the boy pull up. What's happening with you? Literally pull up in the car. What's happening with you, man? Oh, he connected audio. He's still connecting audio.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I'm only here for a brief second, man. I had to get in the car. I had to make sure that these capping ass niggas that say they're gonna be on actually was gonna get on. You weren't gonna be on by yourself.
Nah, man. We
at least for a second. At least just for a second. You know what I'm saying?
That boy screwed the chop right now, boy.
What's up, my brothers? Oh, shit. I don't have my Wi-Fi. I left it in the office.
It's all good.
Man. You right.
I'm glad everybody tuned in today, man. If y'all don't know, today is officially Valentines. That's when this podcast comes out. It is Valentine's Day. This is our Valentine's Day episode. So shout out to all the women in your life. Shout out to all the skeezers. Shout out to all the side chicks. Shout out to everybody who you have a little love for. You know what I'm talking about? Nobody wants to say that. Okay, about myself. Okay.
Look, I'm through with Valentine's Day, man. Like I spoil her all the time, and then y'all want to give me a date to when I need to spoil her some more. Come on, man. I'm a grown man. I spoil her when I want to. Don't tell me when I got to. You know what I'm talking about? Like, get out of here, man. Nah, man. It just, I'm over. I've been over it, man. For real.
Okay, so man, wow, that's a turn. You know what I'm saying? We talking about a day of love, and then y'all bring the day down a little bit. Greg, you got anything to say about this, man? This Valentine's Day, man?
Man, you can put on. you know how I feel about Valentine's Day, man. Me and people really don't celebrate it, but you know, all right, go in there. But you know, for her, we kind of get candy and stuff like that, but that's pretty much it, man. You know, we got some bigger plans, so we really ain't focused on stuff like that right now. So, you know, I mean, but she honestly does not like the holiday. She never has. You know what I'm saying? You know, we've been together almost 6 years and she never has. Like one year I got her a card and like some Starbucks stuff. And she was like, well, you can give me that anytime. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. And I do, but you know, she just never.
You sure she wasn't just saying that the gift was weak and you could have gave me that anytime? Maybe you took it the wrong way.
You want to tell them how you feel about Valentine's Day?
It's a stupid fucking holiday.
Can you hear?
Huh?
Get closer so they can hear you.
What?
How do you feel about Valentine's Day?
It's a stupid fucking holiday.
Dang, that's aggressive.
Where's the love?
Okay, love. All right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got an OG, man. I try to tell y'all, man.
I ain't tripping, man. Yo, Booker.
Yeah.
Man, what's talking about Valentine's, man?
You know, that's a holiday created by the man. Don't be led astray, my people. Okay. Stick to your guns, stay true. You can celebrate love any day that you choose. Okay. So that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? If I so choose to do something, then you know, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Y'all brought the love down, man.
I don't know, man. Like, dude, honest to God,
I mean,
this is how I feel. This is how I feel about it. Okay. Honest to God, I don't feel that Valentine's Day should be celebrated by adults. I think that's for little kids, like Halloween. You know what I mean? Like that's stuff that you do in school. You got the little heart candies and all that.
Yeah, I get it. You're right. But we still need to get the booty. We need the booty.
I mean, you do it. You know what I'm saying? Like you can establish that days in advance. You ain't gotta get it on the 14th. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
You ain't got to get it on the 14th.
You got us watching all these rom-coms.
It's gonna be quality bouquet on the 13th, the 12th, or the 15th.
I wanted all three.
Well, all right, then. You know, I excluded the 14th because I was like, you know, you ain't celebrating that day. So I purposely said 12, 13, and 15 for those of you who don't think I know how to count. You know what I'm talking about? Not y'all. I'm talking about the listeners. You know what I'm saying? Because they pay attention. But no, I just think that's one of them days, man, that really for us, it's not designed for us to celebrate. I think that's for, you know, the puppy lovers, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like we celebrate the bigger days, anniversaries,
right,
which also comes once a year. You see what I'm saying? So why do I need to profess to you on the 14th for the world to observe a day when you know what it is on the day of marriage?
Because they want that bread.
Yeah, that's a real celebration for me. You see what I'm saying? So I'd rather dedicate my time to making sure that that day is special because I'm not going to be in competition with something that I did on the 14th, showing you love, and then I got to up the ante on the anniversary. No, we not doing that.
Nah, once a year. Work on some real shit though, because when it comes to that shit, like you know when you doing shit for your spouse or your significant other, you know you doing it whenever, and it doesn't have to get exploited on social media and shit. Like even in the past, when I've done shit for my wife, you know what I'm saying? Even when she was my girlfriend, shit wasn't on social media. You know what I'm saying? Like did that and that was just for her. But it's like now it's a fucking show. Like everybody think they got their own reality show type shit to where they posting shit and want people to comment on it and want to go back and forth and want to be goals and all this other bullshit. Like that's what I'm really on a boycott against. Like I hate that shit. So anytime it's anything social media, I'm gonna talk shit. But my wife she know what it is. If I do or do not do anything, she gonna know. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else ain't gonna know. I ain't gonna talk about it. She ain't gonna talk about it. It's gonna be what it is. That's what makes it genuine. That's what it's supposed to be genuine though. Isn't that the what makes it beautiful, you know what I'm saying, between y'all two. Like you doing something for her genuinely, and she appreciates it genuinely, but not necessarily showing everybody what you do. Everybody ain't got to be in your business like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the way I've been like that for shit. We've been married. This May will make 11 years. We've been together for like 13 years, some shit like that. But like in the beginning of the relationship, I did a whole bunch of crazy shit for just for Valentine's Day, and never really. We had Facebook and shit like that too, but we never really posted about it because it ain't about that. You know, it's about her. And so I did all that shit, and then I got to a point where it's like, okay, I can scale it back because I do a lot during the year. You know what I'm saying? To where I don't need to necessarily feel obligated to go above and beyond on this one day. Like, what the fuck is this one day in comparison to the other 364 days out the year? You know what I mean? Like it don't make no sense to me, man. It really don't.
Man, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all know how to bring a brother down, man. God damn, boy.
We're gonna keep it real, man.
I'm just saying that's my perspective, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
My wife ain't a big person about Valentine's Day and all that. She don't care about that shit. She don't give a shit about that either. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just showing I love her. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, it is what it is. It's a gesture. That's all it is.
Ain't knocking that, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do, like I said, you gotta
I'm tell you, like, bro, you can wake up in the morning, just roll over and give your lady a kiss on the cheek, nigga. That says I love you.
Exactly. But sometimes you want to make sure she know. I don't want my wife going to work. She ain't going to work. It's Sunday, but I don't want her to see nobody else with nothing and feel a little weight. I'm the catch. You know what I'm talking about?
I get that. I get it.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? I want you to.
I understand the principle.
I don't listen to come in there no kind of way or feeling in some way. I'm like, nah, you gonna get something too. I'm gonna get you something. May not be huge, whatever, because I know you don't. She don't on that shit either. But I'm still gonna get you something. I love you. What's that?
Them edible arrangements be like $70 for 12 strawberries dipped in chocolate, and you get a couple of pineapples sliced. Which
go to
extremely thin, and they're not coming from where Book getting his pineapples. They're not the best.
Yeah, you ain't getting the Kenya brand.
They're not the best quality.
Motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? So you paying all that money and you ain't even getting the best quality shit. Like, come on, you cheating yourself and her.
Go on. Don't do edible arrangements. Go on Pro Flowers.
Yeah, I did that before.
Go on Pro Flowers. I've ordered off of there numerous occasions. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
love it. You know what I'm saying? The chocolate straw, that clutch. You know what I'm saying? Clutch.
I want to urge people to do it themselves though. Book, you know how easy it is to do your own chocolate strawberries?
Don't nobody want to cool down the chocolate though after they dip it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is lazy. They half-assed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too hard to just put it in the motherfucking refrigerator. God damn, y'all lazy.
You right. Nah, you right. Right. You ain't wrong when you right.
Well, I gotta wait how long for this shit to set? Nah, man. Just let me go and order them bitches. You know what I mean?
Hide it though, man. You living in the same house. She look at the strawberries in the refrigerator like, man, I ain't got no special refrigerator.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I do got a refrigerator here.
Nigga got 2 dozen strawberries. Man, you gonna ever eat these? Yeah. Well, they getting rotten. Next thing you know, you wake up, you want to know if she don't ate them the night before, nigga. You ain't none the wiser. Just don't order that thing. You know what I'm saying? They'll ship it to the crib at a time that's convenient for you or her or wherever you need to get it set. And y'all do, you know what I'm saying? Do it that way. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Beautiful package wrapping. You ain't gotta fight for these flowers that everybody and their mama about to go get. Like, nah, I ain't about to do all that, bro. I ain't about to do all that.
I think one reason I do it is because I want my daughter to see too. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
I want her to see what people are supposed to do for her. Even though I don't raise her like that, this is the end all be all day either. It is what it is. Mm-hmm. Somebody should show you that you should have no doubt before it comes to Valentine's Day, like y'all said. But goddamn, y'all niggas some party poopers on the Valentine's Day. Let's move on. Man,
it is what it is. It is.
Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I know a lot of women up here looking at this like some of them like P gonna be like, yeah, they right. They telling the truth, sister. Some of them gonna be like, these niggas full of shit. You know, don't lie. Anyway, on
Hey,
to the next thing.
hey, fuck that. I just upgraded the ring for Christmas. Nigga, you better sit on that for a year. You better sit on
I just upgraded that. I just upgraded Kim ring too. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Hey, well, she need to sit on it. Make a nice little lavish seat and just sit down.
Paying them payments, boy. I'm like, God damn. On to the next. Did y'all see Gorilla Glue Head Girl? Finally got the Gorilla Glue out of head.
Better question. Did you see the nigga out of Louisiana that tried to call her bluff and said she was lying? Did y'all see? I posted it in there. Y'all saw that?
I saw it.
Explain me that. I gotta explain me that.
Tell me the story. Tell me the story, Cody.
Oh, with the Gorilla Glue girl?
Nah,
I don't know none of this.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta get caught up to speed.
Yeah, cool. If you just Google Gorilla Glue girl, you'll be able to find it. But it's a girl that she had her hair styled in a certain fashion, and she sprayed Gorilla Glue on her hair just to keep it in that fashion because she wanted it to stay for a good minute. So it stayed for a great minute, right? So it stayed longer than what she expected, and so she ended up. I think one of her friends was a beautician. I don't even know if she was a beautician, but she cut like half of the ponytail off, which is stupid. And I want to say it's stupid because they ended up getting her to a surgeon to where they were able to get everything off. But she could have had that little piece of ponytail if she would have went straight to a surgeon instead of her homegirl. That's my opinion. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, what happened was the plastic surgeon said he would do it for free. So it was a black guy, plastic surgeon. He came out there and got the glue out of her head for free. Surgery. Y'all had to see it though. The shit was styled perfectly. Like she had her shit laid. She just wanted it laid. And that shit was like a brick, like a helmet. You know what I'm saying? Somebody probably could have shot her in the forehead. She would have been good to go. Hey, that was coming through that.
I'm talking about man. But see the crazy
that's washing it. You saw her washing it. She put the shampoo in her head. She did like that. Then she took a paper towel and just wiped it off. She said it's not going anywhere.
It was repellent. Shampoo repellent. It was shampoo repellent, conditioner repellent. It was anything repellent. Nothing can penetrate through what she had with that glue. You know what I'm talking about? Like it was, oh my gosh. And then it was crazy. But what I said, what I was talking about was a dude that tried to call her bluff. And he said he had did it before and it worked, but this time it didn't work out for him or whatever he said. But he put like some Gorilla Glue. Did he put it on the cup or on his lip?
He put it on one of the red cups.
Yeah,
the red
solo cups, right? One of the red cups. You know what I'm saying? Like the plastic cups. And he put it to his lip. Motherfucker never left his lip, right? And so he
put any type of adhesive on their skin.
He was trying to prove that she was lying. It was excessive. The whole story was hyperbolic. I don't know what the guy was thinking, but he went to he had to get surgery on it. And man, they had to peel off some skin off.
God, man,
and he was from Louisiana, France, one of your people.
That's the second one. She was from Louisiana too.
Damn,
man. Like
what they should have did, I would have cut the red solo part off, and he would just had the right lid on his mouth, and I would have like, nigga, go ahead home. Like, like they ain't playing with you. That's stupid.
That's what you need.
That's smart, man. We talking about Gorilla Glue.
He look at that nigga a glory hole mouth. I hear you, boy.
What you said, boy? I mean, what you said, G?
Nah, I said we talking about Gorilla Glue, but I think we need to the girl, but I think we need to address Mr. Uzi Vert too. And that
boy, are you talking about the Mind Stone?
Yes.
First of all, he ain't the
I'm gonna leave Book last. Go ahead, Cody.
He ain't even the first to implant a diamond in his face. You know, Sauce Walker did it around a little bit before Christmas.
Right.
He even said, you know, what else they gonna do? They gonna he predicted it, right? But you gonna put it in the forehead. Franz, you gotta put that in. You gotta put that clip in there.
Man, they gonna flag that.
All right. He put his was like 200. He said it was 250,000. He put it like right there or whatever.
Yeah.
See, Uzi say he did. What was it? Is 24, 25 million, whatever. He said he was paying on it for years and put it in the middle of his head. Man, I don't give a damn if he spent 25 million, a million. I don't give a damn if he spent $25. That's $25 too much to be doing some stupid ass shit like that. Why the fuck are you piercing your forehead with a diamond? That's the dumbest shit in the fucking world. But if you got money that you really don't know where to spend it, how to spend it, maybe your mind just go crazy like that. Or maybe you see Sauce Walker do it, you're like, I'm gonna do it better, and I'm gonna do it in the middle of my forehead. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I really don't know what goes through these guys' mind, man. That's dumb.
Yeah,
man, that's crazy, bro.
Ridiculous.
Honestly, I'm about to. You know what, man? I ain't gonna lie to you. Right about now, it's the perfect time to do shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just that simple. I can't get this key off my thing, so don't mind me. I don't know how it got stuck on my mask, but just bear with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna walk up to a nigga and I'm gonna pluck that bitch right on out. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. Masked up, nigga. Give me that. Run that shit. What they say? Run the jewels, G. Killer Mike and old boy. Yeah, run that nigga. Run that.
Yeah,
like you, boy, ain't no way I'm doing that to me, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would be nervous wearing $25 million worth of jewelry around my neck, wrist, fingers, whatever. You put that shit in the middle of your fucking forehead, bro. Yeah, bro. Ain't no excuse for you got too much money, don't know what to do with it. And give it away, give it to charity. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, give it to me. Fuck out of here, man. That's stupid. That's the dumbest shit I ever seen in my life. Seriously, it is.
It is retarded. Either way it goes.
Where he from? He from Louisiana?
What you say?
Nah.
Yeah, because it seems like these Louisiana niggas out here bugging right now.
Nah, where Uzi from? Is Uzi from the Chi?
I think he's from Chicago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought he was from Chi.
But still, man, like I said, when I saw it and he was just, you know, I guess putting it on IG Live or whatever it was.
I can't.
I said to Marcus, he was like, man, who is these dudes? Like, who's in their corner or whatever? And I was like, man, I don't know, man.
He ain't got no OGs. He
didn't say nothing else. I was like, man, Marcus, this shit crazy, bro. He's like, I know. I was like,
I'm gonna get me a cubic zirconian or a Swarovski. You know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna get a Swarovski lineup. You know what I'm talking about?
You silly.
that shit right there. Fuck you mean, nigga.
Hey, yeah, you can do like a million for each little piece. And you do like 10 across.
I'm about to fill in all the space, nigga.
Hey,
so about my hair, I'm filling all the space, nigga.
Get it.
Shit.
Get it. I tell you what I'm gonna do. Look, you see how crazy my hair is now? I'm gonna
give me some, nigga.
At the end of my
book said, give me some
braids.
So let me get some of that. I can take it to a doctor and they can. They ain't gotta take mine. I can just take some of yours.
That's funny. Hey, next time Dave shave my beard, I got you, but I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it.
Let me hold some, dog. Let me hold some. You know what I
mean? People was talking about somebody gonna run up on him like Thanos did Vision. I saw
that too.
Trying to get the mind stone for us.
That's crazy. It's crazy,
bugging, man.
Yeah, man. I saw that, man. I said, man, I know I'm getting old, bro. That's how I felt when I saw that.
Real shit. Even if you do something like that, don't advertise how much it costs, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And do we really believe that it's 24 or 25? Do we think
I can't. I can't fathom that. I can't fathom
He was
somebody
24.
having that
He
much
did say
money.
he's making payments on it or something like that.
I don't give a damn. Like, come on, he ain't even worth that much.
It's not.
I know there's like a
No,
birthstone that color. So I would have said
worth
that's my
that.
birthstone. Some shit, man. Like,
Right.
that's crazy, man. Like, that's nah. I don't know, man. I don't know. These young niggas, man. This generation these days, man. They value different shit. So
They do, man. But they need like Marcus said, man. Seriously, he was dead serious. So he's like, man, who in this corner, man? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To really have him just put this thing in his head for $24 million.
Man, I was pissed off when Sauce Walker did it for. He said when he had that joint right here for like 200.
Right, that's how he got it. Yeah.
Bro, come on, man. You could have had your nice ass house right there for that. And you just, what I'm saying? Like, and you could have, man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Who is in your corner? That's probably the first question I'd have. Who is in your corner? That's letting you do that. What kind of OG you got in your corner, letting you just piss away money like that frivolously? Like, come on. That's. Yeah.
I mean, and even if not even really an OG, if one of us did it, man, we gonna call that out on
That's different. That's different though, because what we have is a friendship to where we have accountability. You know what I'm saying? So we let each other know whenever it's some bullshit to me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that don't seem right. Like that's the type of relationship we have. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have those type of relationships. A lot of relationships are based now, and I'm learning that a lot of relationships now are based on what you can do for them at the time, right? And so it's not actually genuinely caring about the person. So they like, if you shining, you got that. Let me do the video. Let me be in the background.
Right. Yeah.
Just worrying
I don't
about
know why this popped in my head. Like, I'm thinking Captain Planet because of the fucking Uzi Vert.
Mm-hmm.
Who would y'all be? Earth, fire, wind, water, heart. Which one would y'all be? What element?
I'd probably be water.
Fire
for sure.
Well, you was a hot boy.
Bling. I'll be up here like the juvenile cover, you heard?
I got you. Hot boy 400 degrees.
I go with wind. Because I control how niggas breathe. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like
that's not oxygen, nigga. You just wind. I mean, you breathe, nigga.
Okay, I can punch you in the chest and then throw some wind on you. Then how you gonna breathe in?
Man, please. He act like he control all oxygen, nigga. You just wind, nigga.
I control all of it. You know what I'm saying? All everything.
I ain't got no hate in me, man. I don't hate nobody. I got heart. You know what I'm talking about? Just love, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a new wave.
Same here, man. It ain't hate. It's just it really it had me just really like I was really trying to wrap my brain around it. Like
that's stupid.
But I mean, to each his own, man. But like you said with accountability, Cody. I was thinking about my previous marriage and the conversation my brother LaFrance gave me. You know what I'm saying? Early on, he was trying to help me out, just like my brother was. You know what I'm saying? But
Franz got that. I told you so. Look on his face.
I ain't saying nothing, man.
I told you. Franz can't help it, boy. He can't help it.
I still remember it vividly. You know what I'm saying? When I was on the phone calling Franz, leaving. You know what I'm saying? At the time, my ex-wife. You know what I'm saying? Her house. You know what I'm saying? Or our house, I guess. But yeah, man. He was like, "For real, G?" He was like. Like I could just imagine how his face looked, man. I was like, yeah. He was like, all right. You know how Franz, he was like, okay, all right. Like, man, what is this nigga? Oh, man. You know what I'm saying? Just had magic in that mug. Like, yeah, accountability, man. That's big for us. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
I'm glad you said that, man. Because I want to start a new segment, man. We got a lot of people that's been watching our stuff lately. A lot of new people. new to what we do. I kind of want to ask y'all some questions, man. I want the people to get to know y'all. You know what I'm talking about? We have interviews. We had your brother on here, Greg. We had TJ. We had CD. All good interviews, man.
Had Lamarck on there too.
Had Lamar, but we didn't do an interview with him. I'm gonna get him back on here. We're gonna do an interview with him as well.
Okay.
But I want people to know who you guys are. You know what I'm saying? They don't see y'all as much as me and Book. You know what I'm talking about? And plus, like I said, I got this from when I talked about TJ, and I said one day I'm gonna have an interview with Book, and then stuff gonna click, and that's when it came in my head. Like, I think I need to start interviewing y'all niggas, man. I think I need to start figuring out how y'all ticking, man. And if y'all cool with that, will y'all let me proceed with asking y'all some questions? Man?
Oh man, absolutely.
Okay. Book didn't say yay or nay.
Oh, I didn't know this pertained to me.
Yeah, nigga, you in here. It wasn't gonna be you, but nigga, you here.
I know, because I can literally be like, I can literally be like, hey man, that's my time. I gotta go.
Okay.
So if you ask this question, that's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
I'm with it though. Go ahead, man.
I was about to say something crazy, but let me stop, man. Let me get to the question. Let me get to the real question. I was about to ask y'all something crazy. Let's go.
I get the answer, nigga. You ask whatever. I get the answer.
Nah, man. I want the people to kind of get an overview, man. Greg, they got an overview of you, the way y'all grew up and stuff through Marcus, man.
Yeah.
I kind of want to know, are you guys been to school? I wanted y'all to talk about the importance of, I guess, education. Greg, if y'all don't know, has been in college literally. He's been in school literally since we got out of high school. Greg has not stopped. That nigga was not
stopped. I joined the Air Force, so
he still was in school then. That nigga stayed in school.
On Kanye West. I got all these degrees, man.
My daddy got a degree.
Hey, that's how I was feeling, Book. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying?
That boy Greg got a degree in everything. Psychology, sociology, zoology, physiology, all the ologies, nigga. Everything, astrology, all this nigga here, boy.
Wait,
Greg is all of it.
Let me zone in on something with Greg though. School, education, but I want to know, how do you channel down to a specific educational field that you want to be in? Because, like I say, you have the best experience with that because you literally have done everything. You have taken a class in everything. Yeah. So how do you would tell like somebody new coming into school, like your experience, and telling them, hey, how to pinpoint where they need to go to, so they maybe don't be in school as long as Gregory. That's just Dr. Gray at this point.
Not officially. I don't know. But honestly, I probably would say just go after, sometimes you got to try things out. That's what I did. That's why I changed my major so many times, because I was so afraid that I was going to get a degree and I couldn't use it. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that is for a lot of people that's going to college. But for me in particular, because I was like, damn, like, at the time, like, I was banking on school, man. You know what I'm saying? I was getting paid to go. So I was just like, if I'm getting paid to go from, being in the military, I got to make this shit work, man. You know what I'm saying? So the advisors was definitely, tired of me coming up to the offices, every other month. Like, Mr. Gray, you here again? Yeah, I'm here again. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Ain't I paying you? Ain't I paying you?
By now, we on first name basis. Just call me Greg.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like Gregory. But nah, honestly, man, sometimes you gotta try it out. So I would say just try to, if you can, you know what I'm saying, you might have to go through that process that I did. Hopefully you don't, but just go for like what you feel really is not gonna be a job. You know what I'm saying? And for me, with sociology and psychology, I was just really trying to figure out exactly obviously, just how the world and how the environment affects a person. You know what I'm saying? But for psychology, honestly, I took it because I was trying to help myself. You know what I'm saying? Because when my dad passed away, and y'all know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was trying to figure it all out. Like, so I was like, man, why am I thinking this way and why am I feeling this way? So it was me really it was like self-help, you know what I'm saying, in the midst of getting my degree. So I was trying to do, kill, two birds with one stone. And that was the reason why I went after it. But when I really started going through the classes, I was like, damn, like I really enjoy this. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's pretty much it, man.
Okay. No problem. You ain't found out a way that they can streamline that maybe?
What was
they
that?
got to try it every goddamn thing. Well, you said try something that you would think that wouldn't feel like a job. So I take
Right.
Yeah. I take that.
Yeah.
Cody, you've
Yeah.
talked about the importance of black colleges, HBCUs. You know what I'm talking about? I got a question for you. I want you to highlight that. Also, I want you to talk about how did you feel in the instance where they was all those HBCUs up there at Trump, over there with Trump, taking that picture, man. We had talked about it back in the day. I don't think you was on though. So I kind of want to get both of the, because I know your shirt, your hoodie got I support black colleges on there. So
all day, every day.
Exactly. So I think you're the best person to hear the insight about what's the importance of that, why you feel that way, and how did you feel when they was all up there sucking on peen with Trump? What you got?
For clarity, the shirt says historically black colleges.
Oh, I couldn't even see the historically. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's real small, but it's there though.
I put my glasses on. Yeah, I see it. Okay. I got
Yeah, man.
Talk to him, Val.
Yeah, for sure. I felt like that was a conversation that was had behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us has the same or similar questions to what you're asking about it, and it kind of went to the point of it being financial and seeking some financial assistance, and it didn't sit well with me. It didn't sit well with a lot of other people, but it happened. Like you can't really control what the president of your university actually is doing. You know what I'm saying? And so that was what it was. So that was just a point to where it was a disagreement from some alumni. You know what I mean? But it is the administration's position to actually move forward in the favor of the university. And so seeking that money, I guess, was most important at that point. You know what I mean? And so I didn't agree with it, of course, but I don't know what, the politics behind things as well. So I'm looking at it just from, an alumni and like, hey, that's not a good look. I'm telling people, you need to go out here and go to Fort Valley and but then you see a president doing, acting a certain type of way that you don't agree with, and you really don't have anything to say about it. That's that on that. But with me actually highlighting, what was your second question exactly before I go off topic?
Just highlighting the importance of why you think it's important for us to go to HBCUs and stuff like that. That's all.
Okay.
Also, quick question. Since you gave me the opportunity to talk, might as well throw this in there. I want a lot of people to know, man, when you go to these HBCUs, man, it just ain't black people there. So if you watch the show, you know what I'm saying? Go to HBCU, get you some culture in your life. You heard? Back to you, Coach.
Hey, that's dope that you threw that in there. That's dope that you. That's real.
That's facts.
Especially with sports thing, because people get sports scholarships, and people don't know that if you're a white person, you can probably go to an HBCU and get you a minority scholarship. But that's here nor there. But I think that it's important for us to actually go to HBCUs because you get teachers that actually care about you. Like they might show it in different ways. Like I tell you this, I had a chemistry teacher. His name was Dr. Mack, and Jasmine was a chemistry major. And when he found out I was dating Jasmine, he knew the program that she was in because she got a full scholarship and everything. When he knew that, he told her that she was better than me and shouldn't be dealing with a. He thought I was like a hoodlum and everything. But he's a black dude though. He was just hating. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he was right though. You was a hoodlum back then.
Okay, we're not talking about that. That's not that's not the conversation that we having right now. Like
people got to get to know you, man. You was a hoodlum back then. I mean, it's true.
What establishes a hoodlum? What is a hoodlum?
You want me to look up the definition?
No, I want your definition.
A hoodlum. Let's see. Anything you would think about a hoodlum would be, that was you, nigga. You was a hoodlum. Did you try to rap back in the day?
That makes me a hoodlum?
You got goals in your mouth?
That makes me a
hoodlum?
Sell
drugs, nigga? Did you sell drugs, nigga?
Oh, wow. We'll revert back to
okay.
I will revert back to what I was saying.
Okay.
Whenever Dr. Mack did that shit on purpose, man. He was trying to push me to be the best version of myself because he had worked because he was the head of the chemistry department. He had worked with Johnson & Johnson and everything, and so he knew what it was like to be a black man working inside an organization or a corporation where it's minimal black representation. You know what I'm saying? And so he tried to let us know that, but we were younger and we weren't receptive to that. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I was like, man, you just hating on me because, Jasmine was doing, oil and gas and stuff like that and was messing with, top oil companies and doing internships and stuff like that. And he thought I wasn't good enough. And so I took offense to it, right? And so I rose to the occasion, right? So I ended up passing like 3 different chemistry classes. I think I passed analytical chemistry, organic 2, because I passed 1 the prior semester. And then also another chemistry class. I had 1 more chemistry class before I would have been a chemistry major, whatever. I say all that to say that I did that in spite of him. You know what I'm saying? Like he made me become, who I was. And so I was still pissed off at him because I was like, okay, he was hating on me. But man, when I left, even when I was still working with the federal government as a scientist, he asked to be my friend or asked to link up on LinkedIn. You know what I'm saying? So he knew what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know. And so when he did that, I'm like, damn. And I thought about everything at that point. I was like, wow, they really were trying to groom us. Like they were really trying to get to the best Cody that I could be. You know what I'm saying?
Not to cut you, I think what he was doing, because every professor, because it's college, so you got to be a professor, not teacher. But every professor would actually, they won't use the same technique to reach you. You see what I'm saying? So he might have tried this a different way to get through to you, and you weren't receptive to it. You didn't respond. So he took a different avenue and, started whispering in her ear, so to speak, and saying these things about you. And that lit a fire under you to see what you was able to do and accomplish, even though you stopped 1 course short of, like you said, getting that degree in chemistry. You know what I'm saying? That major, or I think you said major in it. But even though you stopped 1 course short, you could have been several courses short had he not took that approach. You see what I'm saying? So I think, and it will be times like a lot of people won't say, yes, see, I did that, you know what I mean, for a reason. It's just one of those, they let the results that you actually, end up with speak, as a testament to what it is, and know that, okay, that worked. You know what I mean? I want to see this young black man or this young black woman grow, because I know they're destined for something bigger and better. So I mean, shout out, hey man, I'm glad that you accepted that challenge.
That's what he did, Book. And it was like it would have been another because I wasn't majoring in chemistry. I had several chemistry credits that I needed, but I ended up taking a lot more from him. And so, yeah, if I would have took like maybe one other class, then I would have had another minor in chemistry. So I would have had, that degree and then, all of that. But that was just because of him. And that was what he pushed. That is what he pushed, to me. And I think that's so crucial for anybody that's, especially people of color, especially Black people. If you're thinking about going to a college, think about a HBCU, because those HBCUs, they give you love that you probably won't get anywhere else. I can't guarantee you won't get it anywhere else, but I guarantee that if you go to Fort Valley, you know what I'm saying, which a lot of schools are like that, because I know a lot of people that graduated from other HBCUs that had similar experiences. And so I think that's, man, it changes your entire life, because you're paying more attention and you're more focused on what you're trying to do, and they're letting you know why. It just depends on how receptive you are to who the person is actually, to who the because I had a lot of people, a lot of teachers that reached out to me, but that one teacher struck me the most, because everybody else was like, yeah, Cody, you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. Everything's good. Da, 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 da. So I'm moving on, making good grades. But this dude, he stood in between me and my current wife. So I'm like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? So it made me step it up, man. And so I think as a Black man, as a Black person, individually, period, it's a great experience. And I think you will actually receive more than you would at a PWI. Now, mind you, I went to a PWI as well for the grad degree.
Which one you went to?
Texas, right?
UT Tyler.
Oh, you better rep your school. I don't want to see all that Black shit on when you go on the, you know what I'm saying, UT Tyler and shit.
That was after.
Oh, nah, he capping.
My fan base.
Oh, man.
Hey, Cody, I was gonna ask, man. I'm thinking about my grad school for FAMU, but it's gonna be online though.
Okay, but you still have to go out. You still have to go out there.
Okay.
You will still have to go out there eventually, and so you'll be able to go out there and see the culture and everything. FAMU is a dope school, super dope school.
Yeah, they got some good teachers, man, and some of the fields I'm thinking about. So
nice. That's nice, man. Join the HBCU family, man.
I'm gonna try to, but I mean I don't know if I'm gonna be able to rep it like you. You know what I'm saying? So
hey, man, don't do it like me. Do it better than me, man.
He was a hoodlum in school. You don't want to do that. That's why he was running credit short. Hoodlum activities. But same vein, man. We staying on education, man. Kind of tell the people, man. I don't think we have ever talked about we talked about education, but we haven't talked about individually our educational level.
Right.
So kind of talk to them about your educational journey and where did you end on, and the why you came to the reason where you came up to. You know what I'm talking about? Educational experience.
All right, I got a couple minutes, literally, then I'm out.
It's cool. Same one.
All right. So, well, for me, I've never. I put it like this. I'm really phenomenal with numbers. For anybody that's actually asked me anything about statistics, probabilities, anything like that. Okay. In high school, we did accounting. I forget this man's name. It was only one accounting teacher at Cops Cove. All right. I want to say Barnett. No, that's not. No, that's GC Services. I didn't like her. My fault. Anyway.
Hey,
no, that was Barnett.
Cut her out. He ain't like her. Cut her out.
Yeah. Bless her, man. But she pushed me to, excel, and I did. But anyway, but whoever the high school teacher was that we had, that taught accounting, I took it my senior year, and throughout algebra, like that wasn't my thing, you know what I mean? But geometry was, and there was another class that we took after that I was good at. But anyway, I say all that to get to this. Took accounting, it came naturally to me. Okay, checks and balances, that's all it is. All right. I had one of the highest grades in there, but I didn't even try. And he took me outside one day and he was like, yeah, what are your plans? What's your ambitions after high school? I said, really haven't given it any consideration. You know, my mind, obviously, even with the tour ACL, I was still fixated on basketball. Okay. So he was like, well, you should really consider, taking up accounting. I was like, maybe. So get to school, right? Get to college. I left early, and, interrupted my learning process in my first year. Um, and I left to go overseas. But when I got back, I streamlined straight through and finished up these courses to actually just knock out my associates. Now, in the process of that, I had recognized that I had more business classes than general studies. So that's also key, kids, or adults. If you're planning on going back to school, pay attention to the courses that you're taking, because yes, I could have took the same courses and got a degree as general studies, but being a wise man, business administration, business management, or something of that kind sounds better than general. That just sounds like you took a lot of miscellaneous shit. All right. So be wise with what gets put on paper that makes a direct reflection of the work that you put in. Okay. So anyway, I took accounting, throughout these courses, throughout that tenure, and my teacher there, my professor, I think I passed. Well, they do grades, just A, B, C, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I had A in her class. That was in account 1. Knocked it out, no issues. Took her again for account 2. Knocked it out, and then I was in her office asking about something, and she was like, have you considered, to keep going in this, this career path? I was like, no, not really. She's like, you have a gift. She was like, it's actually easy for you. I was like, it is, and it wasn't to sound like cocky or brash or nothing like that. It just really was. It was simple to me. My parents noticed it, wifey, she noticed it. She, to this day, still, why don't you be CPA? I'm like, I just don't know if I could do numbers all damn day. That sounds boring to me. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I took these courses and I was like, well, how many more courses do I need? She told me about 6, and I was like, we gonna stop right here. You know I was like, I got enough to get this degree. We good. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, from time to time I have like I don't want a Peter tingle. People who watch Spider-Man Homecoming know what that is. I get the Peter tingle, and it's like it makes me want to actually continue on that career path, especially maybe when I finish here, you know what I'm saying, and I get home, then I will, you know what I'm saying, then I'll maybe go that way, but I just don't know, man. But I will just say, like Greg said too, finding something that you enjoy, you know what I'm saying, something that doesn't feel like a job. Though you might be great at something, doesn't mean that you'll enjoy it if you make that your career path. So just, take your time. It's okay to juggle, multiple classes or, multiple career paths, just to kind of like wet your feet and see what you like. But for me, I stopped with my 2-year degree. I have plans to obviously, achieve my last 2 years that they say it would take. It's not going to take me 2 years, because once I'm in something, I try to knock it out as fast as I can. I don't want to just be sitting there having to learn all damn day long. Like, I literally would go winter, spring, fall, and summer and knock that shit out. So I try to accomplish and achieve stuff, in a more efficient, capacity. But I mean, honestly, man, it's I think school is important for anybody, just something, some doesn't matter. You can go to a technical school, doesn't matter. But just having something else to fall back on, whether it's a certificate, a degree, doesn't matter. Just to show that you have some type of upper level training or knowledge, it bodes well in this real world, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, because a lot of times, like, niggas don't care about your experience. They care about what a piece of paper says. You know what I mean? So people who
Vice
have been
versa,
doing,
and vice versa too. You get
yeah.
opportunity. It's vice versa.
So it's tough, man. It's tough, but the little things that school can teach you is huge. But what's crazy is, like, a lot of the shit that we learn in, like, middle school and shit like that, we not using today, people. I had one experience. Like, I kid you not, my shit, it looks so terrible. When is the last time you niggas wrote in cursive?
Today, because my little man came to me talking about I know how to write a P in cursive, and the P was trash, and I had to show him how to write the P. But I said, you don't even know your B's from your dog on P's, so don't worry about doing that. Yeah, but he wanted to do cursive just because he knew about
it. Teach it, right? They teach it in school now?
No.
I look
like, and I don't think they're teaching it anymore. I don't want to speak for every school district, but I don't think they're teaching cursive.
Everything is now done on some type of electronic device. You think about it. Like, who writes letters anymore? Nobody. I put everything in my notepad that I need to write down. You know what I mean? On my phone or something of that magnitude. So it's like these certain skills that we took forever to master, we're not even using. I was writing in cursive. I was like, let me try this. It looked like my right hand was broken. I wrote it with my left. That shit was terrible. Okay. So I'm like, cursive was a waste of time. And I used to write very nice in cursive. Now it's just like, boy, I don't even have, nigga, it was so bad. I couldn't remember how to loop this and how that connect. I said, you know what? I'm done. I can't do it. So children, oh shit. Children, parents, you know what I'm saying? Don't make a big deal about cursive writing, man. It ain't about to be used nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything, niggas want everything in reports. Reports are on the computer. Microsoft Word. Make them proficient in that. Don't worry about how to loop a P and hook the beat. Nah, you ain't gonna worry about all that. I'm telling you now. You know what I'm saying? You're wasting your time and your children. All right, just move it along. So yeah. But no, man, on the real, like I said, though, education is important to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that you have to do 4 years. What they got, 6, 8 years. Like, doesn't matter, man. Just some type of experience out, past high school would be ideal. You know what I'm saying?
There we go. Every time we're not doing an interview, I want to do this, man. I want to ask y'all a question. Niggas that's on. You know what I'm talking about? Today was education. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Just show the importance of education, man. And some of you niggas won't go to school. Like me, college dropout. I was about to say high school dropout. I got my
college dropout.
College dropout.
You said college dropout. Okay.
Yeah, college dropout. Kanye West of this thing, you heard. I was going to school and I was in class. And I said, "Oh, they bullshitting." I would go straight to Cody house. I was like, "Man, what's going on?" Yeah, that shit was trash, man. I went. College wasn't for me.
Yeah, it's not for everybody, for sure.
Not. I went to that Air Force, got a trade, and hated.
I'm about to say, that tech school though, man.
That's what I said, bro. Just something.
It is what it is, man. What I like to learn a little bit of everything, man. That's my whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just focus on one thing. Everything in life, man. I can learn a little bit of everything, man. That's enough. You know what I'm saying? Once I start knowing too much of something, I get bored. And I'd be like, on to the next thing. Well, what's the next? You know what I'm saying? So, hey,
there we go.
And make sure y'all go out there, get your education, whatever. Every time, like I said, we're going to be doing this book. We're going to holler at you, man. Thank you for tuning and coming in with us, man. Appreciate that. Guys.
All right, book.
Anything y'all want to say before we get up out of here, man?
Damn it. I can't leave. There we go.
Yo, Greg, anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Oh, man, I enjoyed today, man. You know what I'm saying? Any questions y'all have about, finagling the college system, man, holla at me. You know what I'm saying? I think I got that down to a science, So,
You ain't gonna be able to find them on those social medias though, so I don't know.
Nah, they're gonna have to hit y'all up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
We'll pass the message along, yeah. Hit us up with the email, man. MansViewPodcast at yahoo.com. MansViewPodcast at yahoo.com. Man, Cody, what you got for us, man?
Man, nothing much, man. I think we have some things in the works for as far as going back to the interviews. I think we have some things in the works, and that's gonna be lovely. I think y'all gonna love that. But yeah, man, it was good to get back on board with y'all, man. Just chop it up with y'all. And it's been a minute. For me. I say for me. I know I know Greg was on there a couple of weeks ago, and it's been well over a month, you know what I'm saying? So it was just good to just jump back on, man. That's all I got.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. Hit that like button, man. Put that thumbs up. Thank y'all for coming in here. Find out more about my people. You know what I'm talking about? That's what we're gonna be doing. Like I said, if we're not doing it every week, we're gonna find out about some goddamn body. Next time I'm asking them, when the last time they ate ass? And I want quick answers. You know what I'm talking about? So hey, that's what we're doing.
It's gonna be on Valentine's Day. That's on the schedule. That's gonna get done. Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Man, I'm just joking, man. I ain't gonna ask them no questions like that. You know what I'm talking about? Man, depends on how drunk I am. I'm sober today, so they got the educational topic. Thank y'all for tuning in. Until next time, man. It's been the MVP. Peace out.
Pray for me. Pray for Book. Do everything I can.